What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Sanchez coming at you guys with yet another lesson. Oh my gosh, I know, another lesson. All right, so today we're going to be going over lesson 24-3. What's 24-3? Subtracting polynomials. What? Our learning target, as obvious as it is to learn how to subtract polynomials algebraically. If you can get away with this, then we're good. We're in the clear. Today's lesson is gonna be shorter. This lesson, anyways. We're just gonna jump right into it. There is no fancy dandy, nothing crazy about this. It's just straightforward. It's very similar to adding polynomials. So if you know how to add polynomials, you're gonna have a good time. If you can't add, well, we're gonna have a tough time. But let's just go ahead and jump right into it. All right, we're gonna have example one. And that's going to be subtract quantity 4x plus 3 minus quantity 2x plus 1. Now, there's multiple ways to do this, but honestly, all we're doing is subtracting whatever is after this subtraction sign, whatever is after this, we're going to subtract everything inside here. So in this case, first we're going to look for our like terms. We have 4x, we have 2x. So the way we're going to write this is we're going to have 4x minus, and this minus comes from here, 2x. All right, and then we're going to put parentheses around that. Then we're going to keep a plus sign. All right, because that's how we separate our like terms. We either a plus or a minus, but we always use a plus. And then we're going to look for our other like terms. All right, in this case, it's our constants 3 and 1. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do 3, and then remember there's a minus sign here, so minus 1. And then we combine our like terms, right? So 4x minus 2x, that's going to yield us 2x. We're going to keep our plus sign. And then 3 minus 1, that's going to yield 2. So right here, this is our final answer. Final answer. And that's basically it. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to subtract. Now, I know some of this may look easy, but it's not as easy as we think. We're going to try this one more time, doing it horizontally. Right? This horizontally. And then we're gonna do it one more time horizontally, and then we're gonna do it vertically for those who could like to do it vertically. All right, so example 2. Let's go straight into it, guys. We're gonna have x squared plus 3x plus 1 minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 3. Now this might look tricky but it's not. All right. So first we're gonna start off again with finding our like terms. We're gonna start with this x squared here. We're gonna look for another x squared. Oh look, this here is an x squared here. Oh yeah. So we're gonna subtract the left minus the right. So we're gonna have x squared minus, and remember this minus comes from here, 2x squared. And we're gonna have plus for whatever the next term is. And we're gonna look for our next pair of like terms. So here we have a plus 3x, so a positive 3x, and a negative 2x. This is where things get interesting, y'all. All right. So we're gonna put parentheses, and we're gonna have 3x minus, because of this minus sign right here. But if you notice here, this is a negative 2x. So we're gonna do minus 2x, and you're gonna put that in parentheses. We'll get back to that later. And then we're gonna separate this again with another plus sign. And we're going to try and look for our like terms. So here are our constant terms, 1 and 3. So we're going to combine those, right? So it's going to be 1, because it's on the right, minus, because of the sign here, and then 3. All right. Now all we got to do is combine like terms, and we're done. All right. So x squared minus 2x, that's negative 1, but we don't ever write the 1, so it's going to be negative x squared. There's an invisible 1 in front of the x. Plus, and right here it's 3x minus negative 2x. Minus a negative is always going to become plus. So 3x plus 2x becomes plus 5x. And then 1 minus 3 is going to give us a negative 2, so we're just going to write minus 2. And that's it. This is our final answer. This is our answer. And this is not that bad, right, guys? All right, now we're just going to go over on to our final example. And, we're going to have some fun with it. We're actually going to have 2 more examples, guys. Sorry, I lied. So we're going to have example 3. And that's going to be 2x cubed plus 8x squared plus x plus 10 minus 5x squared minus 4x plus 6. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to rewrite this. We're going to rewrite this so that we keep the left side on top. So we're going to have 2x cubed plus 8x squared plus x plus 10. And now we're going to write this big fat minus sign and then parentheses. And then we're going to put the next thing. All right, so we're going to have 5x squared. So we're going to look for the 5x squareds minus 4x plus 6. All right. Now this way might be a little bit more confusing for you guys, but it's not. Remember, there's always a 0 here when anything's black. So 2x minus cubed minus 0, that's going to be 2x cubed. Now it's 8x squared minus 5x squared. So 8 minus 5 is going to be positive 3x squared. So because of this minus, we're going to subtract. All right, that's why we have it on the outside. And now we have x minus a negative. That's going to be what? Plus. So x plus 4x, right? X plus 4x is going to give us, oh, this is squared. That's going to give us 5x. And then 10 minus 6 is going to give us 4. And this is going to be our answer. And this is vertically, right? Now, some of us, this might be more confusing. And that's why I like sticking to this top method, the horizontal. But some people might like it this way. And we're just gonna have one final example. You can solve it whichever way you want. It's gonna be y squared plus 3y plus 8 minus 4y squared minus 9. All right, we're just gonna look for like terms here. We can just write this up like this. Y squared plus 3y plus 8 on top and minus 4y squared. There's going to be a 0y here. And then minus 9. Alright, so this one looks hard, but it really isn't. Y, 1, right? There's an invisible 1 here. 1 minus 4, that's going to be negative 3y squared. 3y minus 0, that's 3y. And then 8 minus a negative, that's going to become plus. So 8 plus 9 is 17. And that's our answer. Remember, you can use either method to do your work. So, but you still gotta show your work on your assignment. And you actually have a Schoology assignment that I will be posting on Schoology. And anyways, guys, I'm glad you guys are here. Hope you guys stay safe. Wash your hands and don't touch your face. Sanchez out.